Hello and welcome. This is a timeless general reading. If you resonated or connected with the title of the video, this reading is likely yours. Please take what is resonating today and leave anything that is not resonating behind. This is timeless art for perspective, for reflection, for focus. So I'll just get some cards out to start, and then I'll read the first spread, and we will see what is coming through or coming back around. I'm getting the energy of someone coming back around. Something moving ahead, so this could be like a second chance, a reunion, a return. Justice card. I swear I shuffled it back in. Sorry. Oh god, that was funny. Justice card, I was looking at that when I was shuffling and it's on the bottom again. So this is justice to a situation. So you got the 10 of Wands on the side here, which is sort of talking about an uphill battle. And there's like a house or a castle in the distance of this artwork as a man is basically pushing ahead. So maybe it's like in the past in your home work environment you felt like it was an uphill battle. Maybe that was getting in the way from moving ahead in the past. Yeah, making movement or action in the past. But now I'm getting like another cycle, another opportunity. The Magician, Queen of Wands gives me like this identification that everything's like in its rightful place. Two of Cups is a card of equal reciprocity, equal give and take. So the energy that I'm getting now is a fearful energy, so someone could have been like fearful to make a move in the past. Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords. I didn't know what you were capable of. So I'm getting an energy of like a apology for maybe a betrayal in the past, or apology for a situation that felt like betrayal to someone. Maybe someone wasn't upfront or coming towards you or fully honest with you because they were like maybe worried about something you'd say about another situation. Family situation maybe. But 10 of Cups is a card of emotional wish fulfillment. 9 of Pentacles is kind of having the resources, attracting things. It's a softer feminine energy. And Temperance, 7 of Cups. So I would say if you're tuning with this reading, you're likely connecting with someone in the near future and there's some stability in your family matters. I'm getting this message that maybe there's like these extra hurdles were in the way because you both people in this connection, regardless of whoever you are, like whichever party you are, there's this sense that there was some healing in your ancestral lines. So this could be like maybe you felt that something wasn't coming together. It was an uphill battle because maybe your path and your purpose was to shift the interpersonal dynamics that you have within your family. So maybe you needed to change the way others saw you or behaved around you or with you. So I'm getting like a clarification that it's like a grounding experience within your life, like the early chapters of your life, re-evaluating the like dynamics of the people that you came into, like your ancestral line, your family. It's like your authentic expression alone is separate to what was already in motion when you like incarnated. I know this sounds like a bit like far back, stretched out, but there's something here about true angel in that sounded like angels. Oh, I was gonna say like two people who are incarnated with a purpose focused on basically shifting ancestral trauma or relationship styles within the families that you came into. So it's like I'm getting a message of two souls that are coming together, connecting, uniting, but there's this like steady ground that needed to be found before the union takes shape. So you're likely attuning with this reading if you felt like you're stuck in the past, like felt like you're stuck with the same old stories, same old situations, could have plenty to do with like your upbringing, the people in your life, or just like the circumstances at hand within your ancestral line, your family line. But I'm getting this sense of this has cleared up and shifted. Eight of Swords is definitely reflecting to me that maybe this was like a trap situation, like you felt trapped in this in the past. So now I'm getting, if you're the person who isn't making their way towards someone, you don't need to be fearful about how that's going to be received. You can explain that, you can share this with this person, and I think they're actually going to be upfront with you and tell you that they were actually dealing with similar things. So this could have been like a missed opportunity or perceived as a missed opportunity in the past, but I'm getting the energy of a connection, wish fulfillment, two people coming together, reuniting, or picking things back up. There's stable ground now. So emotionally you might feel more stable now or in the near future. And there's definitely this highlight of like this new sense of stability with this person in the connection. So we'll see what else comes through. I'm getting this separate message about like persevering away from bad habits. So there's like conscious actions that you can take now. So this could be like to do with lower chakra stability, sexual energy as well. This could have something to do with your family. So perhaps you may have had like an out of alignment root chakra because of like your stability being compromised, because that takes a hit to the root chakra. Yeah, so this actually can be like something about like sexual energy, your sexual past being cleared because of ancestral trauma being addressed. So sometimes people, if they have hits to like stability or feel powerless, they will try to compensate with that in their sex life. But because that's healed, I feel like you're finding that there's new ways of behaving, of being. This has something to do with someone's ability to be faithful as well. So yeah, this might be a topic of conversation if you are relating with what I'm saying. Like this could be something to address when the connection comes around, talk about eventually. Or it's just reflection to say that your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your sexual energy is shifting and healing within the connection. It's like we can be stable now. I'm also getting this energy of like power trip. So maybe like you felt powerless in a financial sense and a family sense. So you sought stability and power in like your sex life. I don't know, this might not be for everyone, but just take whatever is resonating there. No bias, no judgment. I just felt like sharing that, especially because I'm a gay man and gay men, we go through a lot of trauma, and I definitely relate to like when I feel like I'm around a bunch of homophobic straight white people who treat me like dirt or like a doormat. I want to go find a gay man to make me feel valued. So there could be some sense of like maybe you were trying to fulfill emotional needs through hookups, through people that you were engaging with, interacting with. That's what I'm reflecting in this. But it's being identified that this is like something that you don't want anymore. Perhaps maybe that is why you're moving towards connection, and if you're committing to someone or stepping into a monogamous relationship, you probably are choosing it because you don't want to choose the alternative. Being single, hooking up with a bunch of people. No judgment, I'm just trying to offer reflection. It's either for you or it's not. You're either, you know, I'm the type of person as like a counselor, I always say to people, if you can't be faithful and committed, you might as well just stay single. Because then you're not going to hurt people, you're not going to traumatize people, you're not going to lead people on and then cheat on them or hurt them or betray them. It's better to separate these things out and be aware of how your actions have ripple effects. Oh, this is so great. I didn't know that like I'm just able to get into channel flow with the coffee table book. I think I'm going to make this a more regular thing. So with what I was saying before, you probably are reflecting on this and seeing that you can actually meet your needs within the connection, or like within a partnership, you can be faithful, you can be monogamous, you can have that stable foundation, root chakra, sensual energy, sexual energy, like you can have that as part of your life with someone. And it's probably better that way is what I'm getting. Like some things are better when there's emotions there, when there's history, when you build something together. Some of you might also be same-sex couple people. But yeah, there's definitely some reflection there, some food for thought. I will get back into the cards now, see if there's any final messages. Maybe a little bit of Pisces energy in someone's chart. What we see in the symbology... Let me start again. What we see in the symbology of tarot derives in large measure from our own intuition, and once revealed, reflects back upon each of us to further enrich our lives. So what I've been reflecting in this reading might be helpful to you, even if you don't resonate with it. There's some reflection here about choices within relationships, being emotionally available to people, addressing your issues, healing things, talking about maybe how your circumstances, upbringing, family had a grip on a situation in the past, but it doesn't anymore. Queen of Swords is also identifying to me, like in this case, like I'm hearing shut out, and I'm hearing like someone may be perceived as like cold, but they're not cold, they're just like Page of Cups is sort of Piscean energies. So it's someone whose emotions can shift. So this person might be emotional, they might be trying to like contain their emotions, keep like emotional balanced states, and they may need to behave or like take certain precautions because of like hurts in the past. So they might be being perceived as a Queen of Swords, but I'm getting that they're not like a Queen of Swords. They're not like a... Maybe because they've been hurt in the past, they're like careful, but not like out to get you, out to hurt you. Three of Cups is about like celebration, success. So this could be like things come together and there's just like a little bit to be worked out, but it's actually like achievable and successful. And as you like overcome hurdles together, it sort of like builds a whole different tone. Two of Swords can be like Ten of Swords. Jesus Christ. Pull these cards out if you need. me to read them. I was going to say Two of Swords is like something you don't see coming, but I just want to double check. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so this could be an offer, could be a small offer, could be an opportunity. Past energy. Eight of Swords. Queen of Wands. So for some of you, like if you're coming towards someone, if you're making a offer, there is a reflection that some of you connecting with this have removed maybe someone who was like abusive, someone who had like an impact on your emotions, maybe who got in the way of the relationship. So Eight of Swords and Three of Cups, I'm literally seeing like a person with their friends being supported and someone who was like maybe the villain in a situation. Should still have empathy for people, but there's this identification that this person is maybe out now. They're out of the picture. It's like a bad energy has been shut out, so now this person is more able to be reciprocal and healed because they don't have this burden of someone like sabotaging them or hurting them, affecting their emotions. So that's for some of you. And that may have played into like the dynamic that I was talking about, like the sexual energy before, like powerlessness, trying to seek power in subconscious ways. So it's like if I'm getting like this, I don't think this is not like addictions, but it's, yeah, well, it's similar sort of thing. It's kind of like habits, subconscious habits for dealing with things and getting this reflection that perhaps something has been cut off at the source. So the person who was inflicting the harm in the first place has been like cut out of the picture, and now there's perhaps like some final healing taking place around this so that someone can be faithful and committed because they don't have anything that like leads them to their old subconscious thoughts of ways of being. It's like also manipulation. It could have been like a friend or a feminine energy in the past, manipulating your thoughts, manipulating your behavior. Oh, that is for some of you. You'll know if it's for you, but there's this reflection that something's been cut off at the source. It's like you get to be, the Fool is sometimes like blissfully unaware. It's like blissfully unaware of this person who was just like toxic, and now we've got Six of Cups, which is like, yeah, so it's like the environment picks up, everything starts to prosper and get better because maybe there's like a set individual who was getting in the way or causing some imbalance in your life in the past, but now your energy is fixed. I want to say, because there's no need to make up for like your hurt that you were experiencing from this person. So yeah, I'm going to leave this here. I hope you enjoyed today's Timeless General reading. Until next time.